Alrighty, let's go ahead, get on in here, and let's race a bit. Howdy, everybody. Oh man, it's been a long week. So I wasn't sure what to stream tonight. I'll be completely honest. It's just been too damn hot. It's been absolutely wild out. We finally got a little bit of rain today, so I had to delay this. Oh god, here we go again. I had to delay this stream a little bit because it was getting pretty nasty out. I wasn't sure if we were gonna have power, but thankfully most of it's passed. We hit in here just to you know, in the week. Why not? I figured let's do something kind of chill. You know, I really wanted to do a little more FF7, but yeah, it's just been too hot to sit here and try and do 3-4 hour streams at a time. You know, I posted the other day on Twitter. What's that thing nowadays? How's that going for everybody? But yeah, you know, it's one of those things where I kind of have to keep my PC and everything in perspective. I've got a beast of a rig, but it also means a lot of heat, right? And with how it's been out, oh, sorry about that. With how it's been out there, it's just been too much. You know, I didn't want to risk it or anything like that, and possibly cause cause more harm than good. But hopefully, you know, we've got a little bit of a cool front coming in. So I've got a few days off. Hopefully, get some more FF7 done at some point this week. And yeah, get into this too. But yeah, howdy everybody. How's your week going? I hope it's been good for everyone. You know, here it's just really been really nothing too fancy. Just work and watching the new season of The Witcher slowly but surely. I'm really digging it. You know, I'm getting kind of mad watching it because it's like, oh, this is the last season with Henry Cavill, and he's like really going all out this season. Like, oh man, I'm mad that he's not going to be here, but I also don't want to like boycott the show because I'm mad at him over it, right? Like he's just too good. I've got to watch it. But aside from that, you know, it's just been trying to conserve my energy as much as possible. I mean, it's been too hot to sleep, man. It's just been rough. So I'm just laying in bed, sweating. I'm not even wearing anything, and it's just like, it's still too hot. And my sweat has sweat. I wake up and it's like, ew, my fingernails are all grody. Like it's just been that kind of situation lately. So yeah, if you are kind of stuck in the heat and the situation at hand, please make sure that you're staying hydrated and getting your rest. Don't overexert yourself and cause too many issues. I've done that before at a concert, no less, let alone when the sun itself hates humanity. So yeah, just be careful out there. It's very easy to think, oh, well, I'm in my home, this won't be an issue. It could very much be an issue. I've mentioned several times on stream before that I don't have HVAC in my room. Like I'm literally relying on this window unit to cover a converted garage. I mean, it's a lot of space, and this poor little window unit it's not able to do it. So it gets really, really hot in here. And yeah, you gotta play it safe. So please don't test it. Just make sure drink your water, stay hydrated, stay cool while you can. So yeah. Aside from that though, we're back. I'm excited here. I feel like I'm really close to you all. I'm gonna do matches. How's it going? There we go. But yeah, it's I figured something just kind of chill. I don't really know what we'll do in the game. I've already done my weeklies for this week, but obviously we've got the season vehicles that we can kind of go for. So maybe I don't know, maybe we'll go for something like that. But I figured we'd get in here, do a couple of races at the very least, and just kind of have some fun. I wanted something kind of chill and just something that I don't really have to think about, even though every time I hop into this game, I feel like this game more than any other, I clinch the controller so hard without even realizing it. Like, I don't really think about how into a race I am until I finally ease my grip up and like, oh, damn, I've really got to stretch my fingers, right? I'll be sitting here and it's just like, oh, I'm suddenly on the edge of my seat. Like, when did this happen, right? So yeah, I say it's gonna be chill. It will probably end up being anything but. I think since the last time I played, they've added the Barbie cars. So if you have not seen the Barbie cars, it turns out that a lot of them are actually beasts. I am super excited. I've been doing a little bit of racing with Ken's Hummer, and oh, buddy. The thing is an off-roading machine. I guess it's just like a copy and paste of one of the other Hummers in the game. So I don't really know like what the standards are for it, but yeah, I've had a lot of fun with it. I am excited for the movie too. Yeah, I'm one of those guys. I'm gonna be buying opening night single ticket for myself to see the Barbie movie, and I am a-okay with that. I think I'm gonna do the Barbenheimer thing. I don't know which one I'm gonna see first. I feel like Oppenheimer is kind of like an evening movie, right? Like it's one of those movies you really want to be focused on. So I feel like that's better for an evening movie. So I might see Barbie first. Yeah, I was talking with one of my coworkers about it, and we're all super excited. But she already bought her ticket, so I'm just gonna go on whatever day I can. I haven't looked at my work schedule or anything yet, so yeah. But yeah, I logged in the other day and they're like, hey, to celebrate the Barbie movie, we're giving you Barbie's Corvette and Ken Summer for free. Hey. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've just been trying to find the right tunings for it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a car guy. I don't know anything about tuning or anything like that. I basically have to look at the YouTube tuning guide every single time I want to do a different vehicle, right? But I'm kind of getting there. It's just Barbie's vehicle, like the Corvette. The thing is a drift machine, and I've mentioned the last time I streamed. I'm just really not a drift guy. Put me on some pavement and let me go, right? But when it comes to drifting, it's just it's too much for me. But yeah, this thing will do a 180. It's just the slightest twitch, so you got to be kind of careful with it. But I do really like the vehicle. I really like the design, pretty much everything about it, and how pink it is. Okay, so I think I've got all of the Forzathon cars. Yeah, I checked the weekly already, so I think I'm kind of caught up to speed on everything. But I always like to just double check. And then these, I don't think I'm ever gonna finish these. This is like I don't know how I'm gonna get the last 2 stars when it comes to the low team. I just don't think it can be done on me. Like I'm sure there's like some super drifty guys out there. They're like, what do you mean you can't do this? But I don't know. It's just too much for me. I really wish I could because I'd like to get those last few points, but yeah, it is whatever. But yeah, I just figured, just hop in here and just do some races and have some fun and just kind of chill. Maybe make a nice livery design or something. I got to figure out what car I want to do my next livery on. That's the tricky part, is figuring out my vehicles. All right. We've got a bunch of like new rim styles. I don't know. I wish there was a way that I could just... There we go. And the lag on this is really bad whenever I'm going through the menus. I wish there was a way that I could just mark all as red. The OCD in me is really not having a good time with that. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm also doing my Azure Lane dailies too, so it is what it is. I gotta focus on a lot of things at once. All right. Yeah, I'll show you what Barbie's car does. Like I said, it's a really good car apparently, if you know how to use it, which I do not. Yeah, see, just coming out of the driveway, it's just too much. But I really, really enjoy it. Classic Barbie, mini size. Let's go. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. All right, I gotta turn down the oversteer on this thing. It's just too wild for me. Oh, what do we got here? News. Upgrade your car in real time. Oh, not worried about that. My gift was delivered. What gift did I get? Oh, I gifted someone else. Yeah, I sent a car to someone, I think. Maybe that's what it was. No car restrictions. Okay, let me see if I can figure this out. Small-brained man figures out vehicles. Let's see here. Like, I know it's usually the differential, right? Like, that's really where I'm having a lot of issues with it. I need, like, a lot less oversteer on this. There we go. We'll see if that changes it up a bit. See, that's a little bit more manageable. It's still kind of drifty. It's still kind of wild. But I think it's a little bit more manageable here. Oh, streamer mode only has like a few... It doesn't have different channels. I was hoping it would have like generic punk music. I saw that they added the Epitaph radio. I don't think that was there like when I first downloaded it. Yeah, it's kind of nice to get in there and hear, you know, some Offspring and Bad Religion. It's really kind of become my main channel that I listen to. Yeah, let me get into Ken's Hummer here. Ken's Hummer is a little bit more manageable for me to drive. I really like it. And the nice thing is it's a different where did it go? There we go. Yeah, see, it's an S1 class with the tuning that I've got on it. So it's a different class than my rally fighter. So I've basically got all of my off-road cars that I need, unless for some weird reason I get like a D class race in open racing. I don't think I've ever seen that happen, but yeah, this one's a little bit drifty too, at least on the roads. But once you get into the off-road, it's pretty nice. Yeah, this thing can really tear it up. It takes me a little bit of time to kind of reevaluate the controls every time I log in. Like, that's the crazy thing with this game, is like all of the vehicles are very, very unique. They definitely have their own style of racing. So you can't really just like put the same tune on everything, right? You've got to switch it up. Here we go. But yeah, let's get in here and do some racing. At least a nice warm-up race at the very least. All right. Here we go. What do we got? What are you giving me here? Road racing S1. Okay, this might be kind of tricky. I don't know what I've got in S1. I mean, I could use my GTO. I feel like my, yeah, I feel like my Daytona Coupe is probably the best option, though. It's a little bit easier to handle. But yeah, you know, aside from just kind of chilling and beating the heat, you know, Steam sale has started. I'm starting to slowly round out a little bit of my Final Fantasy collection, since we've got a couple games coming up that I didn't have yet. So FF9 was really the only thing that I really bought so far. Got a few Steam bucks. Got to use those trading card dollars, right? But yeah, you know, there's a couple of other things that I really wanted. You know, Sonic Frontiers is on sale. I still haven't bought that. But yeah, it's just too rich for my blood right now, man. With everything going on this week, and I'm not gonna go into it too much, but I do have student loans I have to worry about, and obviously am not a big time streamer, right? So yeah, I can't really be spending a whole lot of money on video games as much as I want to. So I'd rather just save up from the job and try and get Armored Core 6 when that comes out. So yeah, you know, I wanted Sonic Frontiers. Octopath Traveler 2 is $41 right now. I really want to play Octopath 2, but yeah, you know, there's some good stuff on there. I don't think it's as good as it used to be. You know, back in the day, they would have the random sales every day, and the discounts were super wild. You just didn't know what you were getting every day. It basically had to be data mined as best as possible. And then, you know, people would get mad at it because, you know, if you miss the special sale that day, it doesn't come around again. So they got rid of the mystery deals. And yeah, it's, all right, here we go. All right, I'm slowly learning how to use my e-brake a little bit better. It's just, I really, really hate this map. I really do. Yeah, so they've standardized the deals, so what you see is what you get. They don't have mystery deals or anything like that. And yeah, you know, there's really not a whole lot on there that I absolutely have to have. A couple things that would be nice, but, you know, Street Fighter 6 isn't on sale. That was another one I was kind of looking at, but yeah, it's just going to be a chill Steam sale. Nothing super fancy that I've seen. Man, I started off so well, and then here we are. Here we are again. There we go. And I got the wall collision. It's so odd how it handles the wall collisions, because I've hit the wall so many times already this race. Here we go. I guess because I'm hitting it with like my butt. I guess that works with the rear end of the car, right? Okay, I need to abuse my brake with the Daytona. Like, this has some really good braking power, so I can get a lot done with it. Yeah, I really need to get into the open road sprint. I absolutely cannot stand this map. It's probably my least favorite race in the game. Okay. Man, we're already on lap 3, though? At least it's fast. At least I have that going for me. Yeah, any of the races in Guadalajara, or whatever this town's called. The other one, the one with the tunnel, that one's also pretty rough. It's just all looping tunnels. Oh, we had a guy drop out. All right, well, you know, warm up race. Warm up race. It's just practice, guys. We don't have to go all out. I'm holding back. I'm holding back right now. This is nowhere near my full power. Okay. Well, I might be able to get there. At least I'll finish the race. It's better than I usually do on this map. Rip that $2 million car. Ugh. But yeah, so I was looking, and you know, Epic Games had a game that's free this week that looked pretty interesting. I don't know what I'll think of it. It's another like ARPG isometric game, which I've mentioned before that I'm not big on isometric games. You know, I'm not interested in like D4 or anything like that. But this one's another one that's kind of like based on D&D or whatever, and it's kind of horny, but like not explicitly so, I guess. But yeah, I'm curious how it's gonna go. You know, I tried Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. You know, we streamed that once or twice, and it was just too much for me. I hated the controls. Too much rolling and just weird stuff going on with it. Having to control your team wasn't really my thing. So I don't know how this other game will go. I'm curious, so we'll just give it a shot and see what it looks like. And the other thing is I might try Power Wash Simulator. You know, I'm always looking for nice, chill Zatsu games, and I feel like Power Wash Simulator is possibly the ultimate Zatsu game. So there's always that as well. Yeah, I'm excited to just get in and try some new stuff. You know, I love FF14, but since I have stopped raiding, I really haven't had as much to do in the game lately. So, you know, I'm always on the lookout for new things. I just need another big open world game. Well, I'm really excited about Armored Core. I don't even know if it's open world, but it's just something different. You know, it's something different from the usual genre of game that I play. There you go. There we go. See, I'm doing much better on this version. There we go. Oh, never mind. Never mind, I spoke too soon. And we were doing so well. Here we are, last place again. I didn't even see which race this is. Is this 3 of 3? Will we get to switch it up to something a little bit different? I hope so. I'd like to get some nice cross-country stuff in there. Assuming my Jimmy doesn't break again. I had they still haven't fixed that bug. I don't know what the deal is with it, but I was racing the other day and the Jimmy just got stuck in the floor. It happens. Honestly, I just kind of want the XP more than anything else. I need credits. There's still a lot of cars I want to buy. But man, it gets super pricey super fast if you're not careful. You know, I was looking at some of the auction house stuff, and some of those, like, limited cars, and they're going for, like, 20 million. I have 3. Like, we're talking, like, FF14 housing money here, you know? Okay, here we go. Alright. But I felt like this was a good way to kick off the weekend. I don't really have any other plans. You know, it was work all day. It was super busy. I'm just, I don't know. I feel like I'm just kind of worried about everything with bills and all of that. So, yeah, I'll be probably streaming a little bit more in the meantime, but depending on how things go, you know, it's just one of those situations where I might have to go back full time. You know, I'm thankful that I'm in a situation right now where I can pay most of my bills on a part-time job, right? Just part-time retail. It's not even high-paying retail. It's just a bookstore. But, you know, I'm in a situation where I can do that. But with that situation changing, I really don't know how it'll go. You know, I've tried looking for full-time before. It's hard to find anyone willing to let you relocate. So it hasn't gone too well. You know, if something does come up, you know, it'll end up probably impacting the streams a little bit. You know, the goal is to make this the full-time job, right? Like, that's the dream. So until something happens, until I kind of get a lay of the land, I'm gonna try streaming even more than usual. I feel like I've been pretty good about it. You know, I tried doing 3 times a week. That's like my minimum. We've been pretty good on it. Yeah, I'm still not someone that can post regular stream schedules. But as always, you know, you follow me here on the channel, you'll be able to figure it out. I always put up those notices. But yeah, so until I land something full-time, I'll be doing this at least the other part-time half of the week. Which will be fun. But that's the other reason I'm kind of looking for more games is, you know, just trying to switch it up, keep things fresh. You know, I don't know if you saw that I did the, I did my first Storytime stream. It went a lot faster than I expected. You know, I feel like I'm pretty happy with like how my voice was. You know, I'm kind of self-conscious about my voice. I feel like most VTubers and just streamers in general get kind of self-conscious about it a little bit, but more than anything as a VTuber, because that's really, I mean, that's all I got, right? Like you can kind of watch my avatar, but yeah, it's mostly the voice. And because of that, you know, I'm super self-conscious, you know, trying to do those story readings and stuff. But I thought it went pretty well. I was pretty happy with it. You know, a few hiccups here and there just trying to read in real time. You know, I don't have those stories memorized or anything like that, right? But overall, nothing super wild happening on it. You know, I think there was only like one sentence that I just completely messed up through that whole stream. I can live with that. But yeah, it just it went much faster than I thought. I was trying to make it at least an hour, and that didn't happen. I really did not expect to breeze through those stories as fast as I did. See, I told you before that I either write novels or I write really short stories, and I mean really short. And that's kind of what happened here. Is it was just you know, most of those stories were only, I don't know, 2 to 3 pages. One of them I think was 5. And then I read that first chapter of that book, and that one was only like 5 to 7. So yeah, I like doing it though. If people want to see more of that kind of thing, and you like my storytime reading, please let me know, because I am definitely interested in doing more of it. The only thing is I will probably have to find some kind of like public domain short story or something like that that's a little bit longer. Like, I can't keep writing stories fast enough to maintain regular storytime readings with just my own content. So it is what it is. You know, I can only type so fast even if I have a good story in mind. And I am just getting absolutely annihilated. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. There. I touched the flag. There's my effort for the day. But yeah, so I'll probably have to find like a public domain, like short story or something like that. and just kind of try my best with that. But yeah, I hope you liked it though. You know, that's ultimately what matters. And even if it was a little shorter, maybe kind of give you my first taste of ASMR type of content. Clearly, I don't have like a 3DO or anything like that. I'm not that rich. But it was something new. It was something different. I had a lot of fun with it, just doing it. So yeah, in terms of like new types of stream content, I think it was a lot of fun. And whether or not the stories were any good, I don't know. I'm always looking for feedback on my writing, I guess. I feel like it's kind of hard to do that with like a live reading. I feel like writing is just one of those things you can only really get decent critique if you're actually reading it, but I don't know. YouTube's pretty good with the automatic subtitles, I guess. Yeah, it was a decent variety, you know, a little bit of like personal fiction, fantasy, you name it. A little bit of everything. But I thought it went well. So I'm glad that I did. I'm glad I finally got off my butt to get that arranged and gave it a shot. You know, it's one of those things that like I don't even really know how to. No, I'm not doing road racing again. I'm not. Sorry. I'll give it a few minutes and then we'll try something else. Ooh, do I get a wheel spin? I guess not. I guess that was the wheel spin that I just did, huh? Ooh, what I can do is super wheel spin here and like 8 more credits. Got it. There we go. Yeah, it's always fun to try new content and really just find out that you really enjoy it. But yeah, it is definitely something that is different from what I normally do. And yeah, like I said, I just hope everyone liked it. That's the most important part, is that you all have fun with it. I don't know if it is ASMR. I don't really know like how to describe it. I don't know how to market it. You know, what kind of thumbnails do people use? What do they put in the description? You know, all kinds of little things like that are just a little bit beyond me when it comes to that kind of thing. You know, I watch enough VTubers that, like, I kind of have a general idea of at least, like, how to make a thumbnail, right? But when it comes to ASMR content, like, even the VTubers I watch, I don't really watch their ASMR content too much. So, yeah, it's all a complete unknown for me. Alright, come on. Oh, man. So close, so close. I'll probably have to get into, like, the Mercedes AMG to do this one. Alright, let's, I think enough time has passed. Let's hop in here and see if we can get something. Alright. Geez, I don't even know how many people are even online. I mean, it is holiday weekend. Yeah, I was super busy today. It was, I don't know. I just need to get out of retail, man. It's just too much. But yeah, we'll probably do something on July 4th here. I don't know what I'll stream yet. I don't really have any firework-themed games, I guess. Yeah, my buddy's out of town, and honestly, we don't really do a whole lot for July 4th. Like, our family isn't big on, like, barbecues or anything like that. My mom might make, like, brisket or something like that, but it's not like we're gonna have a big picnic outside or anything. So, yeah, we might try some stuff here on the channel. I don't know what yet, but I figure, you know, if you're kind of like me and you don't have anyone to kind of hang out with, like, that's what the channel's for. Like, I don't mind being a place for people to come and chill, you know. It's kind of like a channel for wayfarers, I guess. And I really have no problems with that. If it's the one thing I can do for other people is give you a place to hang out on holidays, I will gladly do it. because I'm basically right there with you, right? Man, what's going on with this open session, man? You just not wanting to find anything. All right, let's get in my Mercedes, shall we? Cars. Change car. Maybe. I don't know if that's even saved into my favorites. I think it is, yeah. My Sailor Moon AMG 1. It's not a super high-end livery. It's just one that I made kind of off the cuff, right? But I like it. Yeah, see? I'm happy with it. Oh, that's a new one. Ooh, if that one's new, then we're gonna back it up a little bit. Alright, I gotta watch out for that truck here a bit too. There we go. I think this is far enough back. Let's go. Alright. Yeah, when it comes to like July 4th, it's just kind of like whatever. Like, I live like right in the middle of my little town. So basically all week people are setting off fireworks. I don't necessarily need to take up my afternoon to go and see some in the main park. It's not really that much of an issue. Hey, nice. Nice. That counted. Ooh. Forza Horizon. Yeah, I think that's the DLC, right? I think if I said that last time, I wasn't sure. There you go. There are a few new races, though. You can always do one of the new races. Well, I'm gonna reset this here in a second. I guess not finding anything in the open section, which happens sometimes. I've kind of noticed that sometimes you gotta... There we go. Do I want to continue? Yes. Yeah, you gotta reset the matchmaking for some reason. Trading paint. Nice. Hey, see? Look at that. Amazing. Ooh, cross-country S1. Let's go. Let's go! You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Let's go, Ken. You got this, bro. Ugh. I do love Ken Summer. I really do. I never in a million years thought my most anticipated movie of the year would be Barbie. But here we are. I own one Barbie. One. And I have to admit, it is one of the nicest toys that I own. It's one of those black label Barbies. The Wonder Woman. They came out not long after the first movie. A big fur cloak and everything. It's super detailed. I do really... Oh, man, I only get one race with it. Well, just have to do my best. Problem is, usually I need at least one race to warm up with it. You know, figure out my e-brake and stuff. We'll just wing it. That's what Ken would wanted. I think Ken thinks about this stuff ahead of time. No, he does not. Just go with what your heart tells you. You gotta believe. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Okay. Feel like I'm getting back into it a little bit. Or not. Okay, that's fine. And here I was. I had something to prove. Just, I couldn't pull it through. That's alright. Ken wouldn't let it get him down. Just means he's got something to work harder at it the next time. There you go. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, once you figure out the handling on it, this thing can really tear it up. And it's especially these jumps. Like, I don't know if it's just my upgrades on it, but it's so light that it just flies, man. It's so much fun. Here we go. The way I've got it tuned, I can't remember if this was a tune that I downloaded, or I think I just did some custom work on it, because I couldn't quite get it to S900. There we go. So I did a little bit of my own tuning work with the upgrades that I had, and yeah, it's got some speed on it. Once I hit some of these straight stretches, you can probably tell, like, it's pushing some numbers. Yeah, not quite as good as I wanted. You know, we kind of caught up a little bit there for a moment, but just wasn't able to hold it up. But overall, not bad. Middle of the road. I feel like another couple of races and I would be able to get it down. All right. Yeah, it's just a shame. It's just really a shame that that was the last race. Who knows when an S1 cross country is going to pop up again. I'd like to do a full set just to get back into it. Get a feel for things. And who knows? We'll see what we got next. I like that livery though. I mean, ultimately, as long as I keep getting these Horizon levels, like the open racing levels, I think that's more wheel spins. I think that's how it works. So, yeah. All right, here we go. Here we go, my favorite. My favorite, Cross Country A. Let's go. Let's do this, Rally Fighter. This is my baby. It's the only car that I've tuned to perfection in my eyes. It handles just the way I need it to handle. And this should be a new set, so I should get 3 races out of it. I don't know how I'll do on the first one, but I'm excited. Okay, I'm digging this. This legally distinct punk music. I think this is one of the Horizon originals, maybe that's why. Like, I think all of the songs in the intro are all originals, if I remember right. That's one of the biggest disappointments, is that you cannot replay the intro. I've wanted to show people the intro to this game so many times, and you just really kind of have to rely on YouTube. It's hard to find, like, reaction videos to it too, you know. I like watching reaction videos, I really do, but for whatever reason it's just hard to find Forza 5 opening reactions. I think it was the same thing as like the reveal trailer or something, like the gameplay trailer, and there's a couple of reactions to that, but not nearly as many as you would think. All right, so this is not my best track, but it's better than the one that goes through the arena. So, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'll probably need at least a race to warm up here. I mean, I'll be honest. As much as I like the tuning on my Rally Fighter, it just, stats-wise, it's still not going to have the punch that, like, this Bone Shaker is going to have, right? It's just, you know, I can tune it as much as I want, but some cars are just straight up better, and there's just no getting around it. Yeah, see, I'm overturning a lot. I'm trying to use my e-brake too much, and it's biting me in the butt. There we go. I need to get back in the feel of just my regular Braking. There we go. Well, you know, sometimes you just gotta land on a guy. Yeah, I'm a top. There we go. Alright. So we're still in the hunt. I mean, it's not gonna be first or anything, but I can at least get up into the middle of the pack and hopefully really tear it up on the long races. On the sprints. I love the sprints more than the circuits. There you go. Of course, we got like a bunch of people that are on the same. Can't remember what it's called. There you go. I mean, they're on the same team. Convoy, that's right. They're in a convoy. There we go. Had a couple drop out, hopefully have a couple more come back in for the next race, right? Oh, that was way too much. Man, I'm gonna get my butt kicked on this one. Alright. Alright, that's alright. Alright, see, that's a little bit closer to how I like to take the turns, so getting back into it, slowly but surely. Just gotta, like, ease off the gas a bit. There we go. There we go. I'm slowly forgetting the touchiness of Ken's Hummer and getting back into my old rally fighter mode. Alright. I'm waking up, boys. I'm waking up. Still got 2 races to go. I can come back. I want to believe. What you gotta do, you gotta believe in yourself, right? Even when life tells you literally everything otherwise. Now let's see if this team actually stays the whole time. That's the problem with convoys, is sometimes you end up in a situation where just like everyone drops out, right? And I don't want that to be the case. I want to keep racing. It's what we're here to do. Life's a race, man. All right, what do we got next? Sprint. Please be a sprint. Please be a sprint. I can handle the sprints. Okay, I'll be honest, I'm not feeling this track as much as the last one. It's like that generic techno, right? This is like SoundCloud rapper level of music. This is some of the other musicians I see on Twitch every now and then. That's what we got right now. If you're looking for music for your Final Fantasy 14 club, here you go. This is about as good as it's gonna get. You know, the ones that are always advertised on all the Party Finder listings every night. This is what happens when you actually look up those DJs. All right, what's going on here? Did we lose a bunch of people? I think we probably did. I'm guessing so. Or, you know, maybe we added some. I'm gonna stay hopeful. Sprint. Sprint. Let's go. All right, and still mostly the same people too. That's good. Just yeah, let's just hope for a good race. That's all we can do. At least put up a better showing than last time. Like, for me, it's not about my name. I just, like, want to represent my favorite cars, you know? I want to be like, hey, you can do this with these other cars. You don't have to use the Bone Shaker. These other cars are perfectly cool. Alright. As long as my rally fighter can garner a little respect, that's all I'm asking. Right? There we go. Alright, this is the first test. This thing can really launch when I want it to. Perhaps too well. There we go, there we go. Yeah, everyone here's got some, like, pretty rad tunings. Like, they have really min-maxed their speed and acceleration settings. I have not quite done that here. That's way too big brain for me. But, you know, we're keeping it competitive at the very least. That's all I could ask for. Oh, buddy. Okay, there we go, there we go. Alright, this one's a little trickier this turn. Alright, give me a little boost. Ah, give me a break. Really? Really? Well, I guess that's payback. Payback's a bitch. Oh, man. I feel so bad now. Yeah, there's no way I can catch up to these guys, like, all in the same convoy. No way in hell. That's alright, though. We gotta finish it out. Gotta be an honorable gamer, right? Alright, here we go, here we go. Oh, this is like a weird turn. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Okay, well, that's that, I guess. My own graphical settings beat me once again. Oh god, I'm just doing fucking god-awful. God, Jesus Christ. Okay, this is fine. Can I at least finish it, please? Well, I guess not. Okay. Okay, that's how it's gonna be tonight. That's fine. This is fine. So, got any other game suggestions? I know. Maybe you should buy Only Up. Surely that will be a much calmer and more relaxing experience than this. I was telling you, man, like, I get into these races. I feel bad whenever I can't at least put up a showing, right? Whatever. Points are points. I'll just go with it. Oh, man, I just feel so bad. I feel so bad for my rally fighter. That's who I really feel bad for. I can just sense it being like, you built me. You built me, and this is how I'm treated. This is the race you give me. And here's my my second least favorite map. I'm really bad at the last turn into the arena. Just absolute garbage at it. Yeah, I mean, look at these guys. They're flying. There we go, there we go. But, you know, I can get back into the hunt. There we go. Yeah, this turn right here is what's going to kill me. 100% of the time. Oh, there we go, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. I've got to rework some of the tuning on this, I think. See if I can fix a little bit with the balance between acceleration and speed, you know? Like, I'm finally getting back into the feel of it as far as the actual handling. I'm not worried about that. That's just one of those things I gotta get back into every time I launch the game, but yeah, there's definitely a lack when it comes to the actual speed here. There you go. There we go. All right. You know, I'm not in last, so there's that to look forward to, as I practically come to a stop just to make that turn. God, how are they so good? How are they so much faster? I feel like I've actually, like, made most of my turns this run. It's just, it's not doing anything. It means jack all. Okay. That's just how it's gonna be, I guess. I'm fairly sure the two behind me are just because they, like, quit. Here we go. Okay, no, I still got... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I was doing so well. That fucking sucks. Okay. That's on me. That's my doing. That was my hubris. There we go. Well, at least finish it out. I accomplished jack shit that time. Here I was thinking I was gonna be the big dog, and that's what I get. That's right, kids. Never dream. You just get them crushed by people that know better. Oh, that fucking sucked. That sucked. Okay. That's just how it's gonna be. Like, I almost feel like, I don't know, maybe I need to, like, not worry about getting 800 specifically, right? Like, maybe I can do a little bit with, get a little bit more speed out of it by taking off some weight or something. But I don't want to take off too much because my handling's really good. Oh well, at least we got a wheel spin out of it. Now let me get in here and see what we can do here. See if we can get this fine-tuned a little bit. It just feels bad when it's like, oh man, cross country, my favorite. And then just yeah, just being utter dog poo, right? Look, I know the games I'm good at, and they're definitely not racing games. I never promised anything with this stream. Okay. It's odd that it takes so long just to leave the race, though. I just put me back where I was. I gotta do some work here. I gotta do some work. I gotta figure something out. All right. Here we go. So I don't think I have another free spin. No. Okay. Let's see if I can figure out the two. Like, the gearing is the hard part more than anything else. Like, see, I am, like, really high up on acceleration. I feel like I can change that a little. So, like, right here is 197.97. I feel like I can change that. Go 197.9. Like, I'm not getting anywhere near 197. Not even close, really. see if I can adjust this a little bit here. Okay, the final gear, I feel like the final couple gears should be like all of them closer to the speed side, right? Because by that point, we're really kind of getting up there. 7, 9. He's got plenty of gears. They don't all have to be long. 7, 9. See what this does. Put in there. Like theoretically, 213's the top speed, right? And I'm not getting anywhere close to that. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with it. All for speed. What's going on? Oh man, that's even worse. That's even worse. Okay, well. I like where my acceleration was at. I feel like we were accelerating well enough. Okay. 7, 2. I don't even know this is how you're supposed to be doing, dude. I'm just pressing buttons, man. I'm just looking at what it's telling me. Here we go. 7. Yeah. There we go. There we go. We're getting somewhere, I think. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I think. Maybe. Maybe boost this a little bit more for Excel. Same here. There we go. And can start shifting to speed a little bit later on. Okay. Maybe. Or maybe not. That's fine. That's fine too. Yeah, that just hurt me a little bit more. 6, 7, 8. 8. Okay. No. A little better. A little better. Okay. That's enough of that. Okay. Let's try and get it here in the middle a little bit. I like Excel a little bit more, but yeah, what can I do? There we go, there we go. I had it like 198. What happened? Uh, I feel like this is about as good as it's gonna get. At least from what I've tried. Sure, there's some like professional tuners out there are like, hey, look at this nerd. This is nerd that doesn't know his cars. Uh, Read a magazine, bro. All right. Yeah, that's fine. This is all fine. Now it's picking up again. It definitely takes its time. 7. Let's see. 8. Get to 198. Maybe. Oh, now it's starting to go back down. All right. Well, that's fine. We're gonna keep it there. Fly, yes. I just kind of go with it. There we go. I can feel it going a little bit faster. There we go. It's gonna really affect my handling a little bit later, but that's okay. Car mastery. Okay. All right, so we'll hop in and try another race or two. Just play around. Just see how it goes. Can't be any worse than the last couple. Fun fact, it does get worse. All right, what do we got? All right, cross country, S900. All right, let's give this another shot. Let's try this again. Please don't be the third race out of 3. That's all I'm asking. Give me a warm-up race. You can't just hop into Ken's Summer. You gotta feel it out. And you gotta ease into it. There we go. He's Ken's a lot to take in. All right. All right. Here we go. See, I feel like that's where I made the mistake. So for this Hummer, I do use my e-brake a fair amount because it doesn't have nearly the turning that the Rally Fighter does. The Rally Fighter I can actually overturn pretty easily if I use my e-brake. So I usually just regular brake, air brake, I guess is what it's called, and then and like ease into the turn, let the back kind of drift out like that, right? For this Hummer, yeah, I really gotta yeah, so for this, I really gotta abuse the e-brake a little bit more. It's not nearly as sensitive. All right, I think I got it. I think I can get it figured out from here. I do feel like there are still like a couple of tiny roads that I have not found yet, and I really want to find them. But there's so many roads, I don't even know where to start. I could look up a guide all I want, and it's still not going to help. How would I even know what I've already found? Yeah, here, let's do a, it's kind of a straight sprint. Show you guys what kind of speed this thing can get. It's a lot more than you would think. There you go. There we go. Oh, when I'm not running through a bunch of oaks. There we go. All right. But yeah, it can really push it up a little bit. Just gotta have that nice long track. Yeah. There we go. And some of the cross-country races where you do have long little stretches like that. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, players getting rewards. Almost time. Let's go. I gotta rep Ken, man. Gotta do it. Let's go. You got this, bro. I believe in you. Ken doesn't let anyone else feel down. He's always by their side. Means I gotta be by his side, you know? That's what bros do. Okay, the sand not so much. Right. Here we go, here we go. That's very Mad Maxian. That has me worried. 2 of 3. Okay, okay. So there's a chance. We have a shot. Only 8 racers, though, so... Fewer racers there are. The less likely I'll have people worse than me playing. I think this map does have some really good jumps, though. That's really where I come into play. There we go. Hey, I touched the flag. That's good enough. Here we go. Back onto the dirt. All right, here we go. Feeling it more this time. Feeling confident, feeling breezy. Still not doing great, but I'm doing better than I was. All right. In hunting distance, let's go. All right. Just tap it. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Don't overturn. Nice. Straight shot. Oh, overturned on that one. Yeah, alright. Well, live and you learn. Now I know for next time. There we go. Well, we were doing well. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, this is the one that goes into the city a little bit. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not catching up on this one, but... We got the third race. We've got the next race. Okay. Man, I feel like I was doing so well the other day racing with this, too. But what happens when I try streaming? I'd at least like to finish the race, damn. Alright. Okay, well, at least I'm not gonna get a DNF. That's one step better than we were doing. This isn't saying a lot, but you know what? I'll take what I can get. Say that about a lot of things in life. I'm going to learn. Wow, 6 second difference. Awful. Absolutely awful. But hey, Pistol Pete's reppin'. Thank you, Pistol Pete. Someone out there's gotta hold it out for the Kens. I don't even know what the last one of this race is. Like, usually it's like a set 3 for each circuit, right? I really, truly do not remember this one. I think this is the one that goes out into the beach. And it's kind of rough because it's got the sand there. Yeah, yeah, see, you got that turn up there in the northwest. All right, well, here we go. Let's go. You got this, Ken. One of us. Probably not this Ken. But a Ken. They overturn. There we go. All right. So not great, but I avoided disaster, so I'll take it. Come on. Gotta tap the flag at least. There we go. Alright, alright. Hold out. Stay strong, brother. Stay strong. Oh, Jesus. I was not strong. Wasn't strong enough. Better take it slow and safe. Have to rewind again. We got 3 laps. Okay, I feel like I'm taking my turns too wide. Hey, this thing has a little bit better turning radius than I thought it did. I think that's kind of lending to my troubles. Okay. Well, at least I can just knock someone off the path. All right. When in doubt, just punch them. There we go. Oh god, I'm gonna hit the hotel. Oh hey, I didn't. Still got the slow, but that's not a bad thing on this turn. There we go. Okay, well, fortune favors the bold, I guess. Let's go. Okay. And I feel like I would be doing a lot better than I am if I was just hitting the flags. It's not even that I'm like completely crashing out all the time. I'm just making stupid mistakes and not touching the corner, right? Like that'll cost you. And I can't end up at last. I gotta at least get a placement. There we go. I do travel a lot farther than these other cars do, at least. All right, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Okay. I'll lose a little speed, but stay on track. There we go. All right, all right. So we can do this. We can beat these other two. I think we can do it. All right, so I gotta be careful of Dominic the squirrel. Go. All right. We just punch it. Let's go. We can do it. Or maybe we couldn't do it. Okay. Oh man. Okay, well, gonna be a DNF anyways. Even if we did try and overtake him, it would have been close. I tried. I did what I could. just embarrassing. Hey, 10 points. You know what? 10's not 0. Gotta look on the bright side. A couple of these things, right? Alright, we'll see what the next race is. Maybe. That's odd. First time in a while that it's taken me longer to load out of the game than between the races. I guess maybe we just kept all of the same players. Maybe that made it faster. I don't know. Maybe it's the witching hour and we're entering the speed zone. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna be real with y'all. It's been a weird stream. I know. It's been, I don't know, I felt off. The racing is obviously off, which is, I mean, that's content in its own right, I guess. It's just been weird, I think. You know, it's a Saturday night. My voice is going out. I'm just trying to make it as best as I can. I've been talking all day. A bunch of old people that have nothing better to do. So, there you have it. I think for the sake of everyone, we're just gonna call it here. Well, let's see what this last race is, at least. It's probably gonna be the same one, I would guess. Or not? I don't know. Taking a sweet time. Yeah, road racing A. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and call it. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of weird. My voice. Yeah. If we're gonna actually do like an actual serious like FF7 stream sometime this week, I want to make sure I can talk because we've already had enough of that problem. So yeah. But, you know, it was just a random gorilla stream. I'm not super worried about it. I just wanted to hop in because I felt bad for not streaming most of the week, and I miss y'all. So, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to do FF7 tomorrow specifically. I got to go take care of my buddy's cat. That shouldn't take too long, but it is something that I got to worry about at some point in the day. So, you know, big 3-hour streams might be out. But we might do like a guitar stream or something because I haven't jammed on stream for a while. Might be on Twitch. We'll see. Yeah, I would say follow the Twitter. I don't really know. I don't know what's going on over there. So we're just gonna take that as it comes. Yeah. You know, I really have no idea what's going on with the old Bluebird right now. So, you know, the only thing that I can say is like, I say it all the time. If you want to know what's going on, like and subscribe, you know, both here on Twitch, hit the bell and all of that. That's really the only surefire way at this point of knowing when I'm going to be going live, or when I am live. You know, I try doing the notices on Twitter, but until you know who stops being you know who, there's really nothing that I can do about it. And unfortunately, it's going to be an issue with a lot of content creators because we do have to rely on, you know, social media sites like that to get word out and you know, keep up to date with all the fans. So yeah, for right now, like I said, just, you know, like and subscribe, and you know, go over to the Twitch page. I don't know if it's linked here, but it's the same handle, so it's not really that. It'll probably be here, but I don't know. With Twitch being Twitch right now, I haven't been streaming over there as much as I said I was going to. Naturally, right as soon as I decide, hey, let's try a new site, things start going south immediately because apparently I'm deaf to everything I touch. So, yeah, we'll just play it by ear. But I am going to stream something tomorrow. I just don't know what yet. Probably guitar stream, probably like an evening kind of thing to just kind of wind down the weekend. But, you know, we'll see how I'm feeling. But thanks a ton for coming to join me. Like I said, sorry it was kind of a weird stream. I wasn't feeling like I was at 100%, but, you know, watching me lose every single race, I mean, I guess that's something. You guys take it easy. Have a good rest of your Saturday. Again, be safe out there. Make sure and drink your water. And yeah, I will see you when I see you. Bye-bye.